And welcome to this edition of Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pawlak, your host, and alongside me is Debby Woodland from the Great Basin Water Company, and I am with you today at Community Viewpoint, but I'm speaking about our Earth Day, Arbor Day event that we just had this past week. We're doing a follow-up today that whatever wasn't the people we didn't thank in Robin's article in Plum Valley Times, we'll be thanking them tonight. So we're taping this on Friday, April 28th, and that newspaper came out on page A9. Robin gave us almost the whole darn page for Mother Nature celebrated at Earth and Arbor Day Festival. And we want to thank Robin Hebrock for the wonderful work that she does. And it was a beautiful day when we could have been outside, but we can't take any more chances after last year at Ian Deutsch. So from now on, if we're going to be doing an Earth Day Arbor Day, it's going to be indoors, hopefully at Petrack Park, at the community center, and the park adjoining that also. And it was wonderful. We had a band there this year, and super fun ball, two-man band, and well, they had people dancing in front of them, and they have a nice picture in the paper that Robin took. So if you want to look through the paper and see all the folks that were over there and what we did for a fun day, you're more than welcome to do that. And we're gonna be batting cleanup over here, Debbie.
Yeah, no, I was going to say it was wonderful once you came into the building.
Yes.
Right there on your left, we had Nye County Planning. Kiana was there. She had information. She said next year she plans on bringing more people. We even had the director stop by and walk around and
Who's the director? Brett?
Brett.
Yes.
Yep, Brett stopped in.
Wagner, yes.
We had Commissioner Boscovich stop in, walk around. We also, too, like I failed on the flyer to even, put Plum Valley Garden Club. Jackie was there manning that table. They had a lot of interest. They were right near Cooperative Extension, and Mr. M.O. Robinson was out from Las Vegas talking to many people about plants and kind of goofing around. And
everybody's favorite.
And helping me. I didn't have a PA system. Call the numbers for the free 5-gallon raffle ticket trees. Cayenne Engel from
Nevada Division of Forestry.
Yeah, the Nevada Division of Forestry. She brought out 10-gallon trees. They were live oaks.
I should have grabbed one of those and not said
live
anything.
Oaks, 10-gallon live oaks. And so that was wonderful. Somewhere I messed up too. Just want to thank Paula from the powwow.
Oh, yes.
Yep. We also had, I was just trying to keep, Haley from Extension with Heather. They were there.
Yes.
That was good. And also, too, just a shout out if anybody's at all interested in leading a 4-H club. They're looking for new programs, new training for kids, life skills, whatever. Ran into a past Nye County employee. I was hoping that we can get GIS going again, at Extension. So, if you've got some time and want to work with youth, it's a great program.
So an old friend of mine, he's been a friend of mine for many years, Ted Hartwell from Desert Research Institute was there, expounding the wonderful things that the Community Environmental Monitoring Program does, which, if you've seen that little weather station out off of 160 in the parking lot over there, that's the CEMP, and the weather stations ring the Nevada test site. And they measure for different, for rain, for radioactivity, for wind, and other things too. But if you'd like to find out a little bit more about them, he was bringing it out to the folks over here, because not too many people know what they do. But you could tell what the weather is every day at that portion of the valley by going online, because it's in real time. So that's the CEMP, capital letters, look, otherwise you'll go someplace else. But it's Ted Hartwell that was over there. He has radio Geiger counters over there scaring little kids. What do you think's in his egg that's making it go click, click, click? Ma! But anyway, he's a wonderful person. He's on the Philharmonic. He plays cello.
Oh, he does? I didn't
Yes,
know that.
very talented individual. Very dedicated. I met him at the Yucca Mountain when I worked there. So, but anyway, so there was some of the other things we did. One of the good things we did was this here. It doesn't matter which way it is, but it goes in your mouth the same way, sideways. Chicago-style hot dogs. Is that I said in the newspaper, we got under $39 for that for donations, which is great. But I don't know if they'll cover the amount of money that the Prickly Pear ladies paid out for the Orange Julius copycat that they were making, because they were there to promote the little backpack versions of the
Those blenders.
blender
Those
things.
really,
So cute. They're only $40 each. So we had 3 people win those. So that was a great thing that they were doing in the kitchen inside the community center. What else you got?
well, that other raffle that you had, the Go Sun, I just happened to know the winner, called me up, was excited how it worked. She said it was beautiful. Everything took about an hour. She packed in food. She did a baguette that came out. She goes, it was delicious. She couldn't believe it. And she said that the technology is a little bit newer. You have to be careful because it's like a vacuum glass, is it?
Yeah, read the instructions
Yeah.
before you use it, because you can't put anything frozen inside the vacuum tube, because if it goes up to 500 degrees, because the two extreme temperatures, the glass will break. How do I know? You don't want to ask. But anyway, it's wonderful. It's 500 degrees, so they're very small. They're only a few pounds. Put in your backpack. If you're camping and stuff, you have time when you're setting up your campsite in the middle of the day, whatever it is. Set that up there, and in less than an hour, you'll have your meal made up.
She made a quinoa something, and then she made a vegetarian hot dog with carrots. She said it was excellent.
It doesn't hold a stick to my Chicago style hot dog. Got to be pure beef.
We had also, too, just want to shout out and thank Friends of Discovery Park, Carol and C
Carol,
and
yeah.
Linda. They were manning the booth. We also, Elena there with Joe Sanitation.
Elena Smith, yes. She had a lot of different projects to do for the kids. So we always thank her. She donated the hand washing station and some of the garbage cans there from Plum Valley Disposal, and Joe Sanitation. So always a big thanks to them. They go out of their way to promote environmental things for the valley, whether it be us or Clean Up Pahrump. They were there. They were there in mass. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, they won a couple trees. Cheryl?
Cheryl. Yeah.
Cheryl.
And then they split their time because they worked that morning cleaning up a section of town, and they came over there, and they're part of our day.
Mm-hmm. Also, didn't we have an award go out to somebody?
How could I forget that? And then I think we have the picture there. John Klenke, geoscientist for Nye County. He was our recipient of this year's, there we go, Environmental Person of the Year. There's Ron and Brett. Ron is our liaison, our new liaison. He's all smiles, and so are we. And but that's some of the things that we did. So he'll be this year's Environmental Person of the Year. We've been doing that for about a decade, and we give that out to people who are worthy of it, that do a lot for the community. And John does that with hydrology and geology. That's what his handiwork is. So we'll be talking about him more this year too, because he'll be doing things for this Southern Nye County Conservation District. He's our Nye County representative for that. So what else you got?
Well, I've got a couple pictures of some of our, oh, and you know, they had a contest naming that the desert tortoise. And for the life of me, I can't remember what Christiana from U.S. Fish and Wildlife told me his name was. It wasn't Speedy, but he was there for, you know, for the kids and adults to touch and see. And there was educational pamphlets.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and there's our host with the mostest.
Okay.
There's John.
Yeah.
There's
M.L.
Professor Robinson, yep, using my little go-kart. She was from a volunteer from the powwow. She had just won a tree. She told me she was so excited.
Oh, cool.
Uh-huh. And this gentleman was, he won a tree, and I said, can I take your picture? He was kind of part of planning. So I think, yeah, that's probably all of our pictures we had. But no, I think it was a great day, and being out of the wind, the elements.
Oh my God, yeah.
I did notice we had less youth show up, you know, but I know it was such a beautiful day. They were probably playing soccer and out in the park. But
They don't know how to act.
it was pretty much all adults on the inside.
Yes. So we'll have to refine it next year and engage to see what has to be fixed, and see what else we could serve with the hot dogs. Because we did Orange Julius this year, maybe we'll do something else next year. Well, it depends on what we have to give away. So thank you, as always, for all the help you give us. Thank you, the work you did on the flyer.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you hopefully next week.